Hey guys, I want to talk to you about hybrids. No, not vehicles. The hot topic right now in the workplace is hybrid work experiences, hybrid work environments. As we begin to see people going back into their office who were forced out of those offices last year. So, across the globe, we have this experience and we're calling it hybrid work environments. Now, technically, a hybrid is just when you take one thing and another thing and put them together, and you can call it a hybrid. But that's not what people need to be doing if they're trying to develop a good experience for people in a hybrid working environment. Now, what we're talking about is the ability to work in the office or the ability to work remotely, or having people who do some of both, or some people who are only remote and others who are only in an office. This hybrid requires some thinking. Ideally, what you want to do as the owner of a business, a company, an organization, or a team is you want to be able to take the best of both of these worlds, not just elements of each and throw them together and call it your hybrid work environment. You'll be disappointed with that. If you will look at and make a list, these were the best things about coming to the office. These are the best things about working remotely. And then you focus on how do we integrate those two so they work together well. Now, the reason I say that is there are issues that come up. It might be issues of privacy, data privacy and security. All of your network security things, we probably worked out a lot of those last year, but now that you have people operating in both environments simultaneously, you may need to look at your systems again. Here's another thing. The work experience when we came into the office, collaboration, being able to be among our colleagues, the relational building that takes place there, that's harder to achieve in the remote setting, but it can be done. The biggest thing you'll run into is when you have a meeting and you are sitting in a conference room and others are remote. And if someone gets up in the conference room and goes to start brainstorming on the whiteboard, that creates a little bit of an issue because the people in the conference room have a little bit of an advantage over those who are working remotely and can't experience that the same way. So when we say integrate, it's finding ways that the experience is equitable for those who are in the building and those who are remote. That's why we don't just say, oh, we're going to do a little of both. We're just going to throw them together and call it hybrid. Well, technically, I suppose that is true, but I don't think you're going to like the experience. Now, I said to people last summer that I fully believed we were headed toward this kind of a situation, that even though we had sent people home, they were coming back, but not everyone was coming back. And that probably it'll break down somewhere around the 50-50, 40-60 of those who come back to an office and those who choose to remain remote. But the good news is if you did the hard work then, don't skimp on doing the work now on the integration part so that everyone has a good experience, whether they're remote or in the office. Now, why does this matter? It matters because the generations that are coming into the workforce in the next 5 to 10 years want that type of flexibility. So your ability to provide a good hybrid work experience is going to help you not only attract top talent, but retain it. Yep, you could just take two things, throw them together and call it a hybrid if you want, but that would not be wise. What I would encourage all leaders to do is do the work, look into it, take the best of both, and find the integration between them and create a great hybrid work experience. You'll be glad you did.